Hello, this is Chrissy Heron of IndieBizChicks.com, and this is your video quick tip on why and how to buy a domain. Now, if you're not familiar with the term domain, it means your URL or your website address. For example, mine is IndieBizChicks.com. Now, you may be wondering if you really need to buy a domain. You can get a free blog at blogger.com, and there's also some options out there for a free website, but having your own domain gives you more control, especially over the name. For example, if you had a blog at Blogger, your URL isn't going to necessarily be yourbusiness.com. It's probably going to be yourbusiness.blogger.com. And when you put in this time and effort into marketing, people are basically going to remember the business name. They're not going to remember to put in Blogger or Blogspot or whatever else into that URL. And so they can have a little bit harder time finding you that way. And if they go to search for you in the search engines, again, they're just going to type in your business name. They're not going to type in all that other stuff. And so having your own domain name with your business name will make it easier for people to find you. Now, a domain is really inexpensive. It's less than $10 per year. And to actually get online, you're also going to need hosting in addition to your domain name. But we'll get to that in a further video segment. And a domain does need to be renewed each year. But again, it's under $10 per year, so it's really affordable. Now, I personally buy my domains through GoDaddy.com. It's really simple, just GoDaddy.com. And when you get to the website, you can start searching for a domain. And I'm just going to put one in here for fun so you can see what it looks like. I'm sure this one is already taken. Let's see what the results are. Okay, just as I thought, this one is taken, and that's what it looks like. If it was available, this would be in green right here, and it would say it's available, and you can add it to your cart and put in your payment information and you pay for it, and it's really that simple. Now, I do have some final tips for you here. When you are searching for a domain name, use the regular spelling. Let's say you have a catering business. Well, catering spelled with a C. Don't get creative and put a K in there because people aren't going to remember that. They're just going to put in catering with a C, and if you are having a different type of spelling, it's going to be harder for people to find you. You're going to be sending people to the wrong address, basically. Now, also, stay away from hyphens. Again, people aren't going to remember that. Now, try to get your business name. If it's taken, consider, something else. Also, consider buying your own name. If your name is Sally Smith, consider buying SallySmith.com. It just, even if you don't do anything with it right away, it's just going to help, people find you in the long run as your business grows. Now, definitely buy a .com. If that's taken, find a new domain name. Now, I know if you have your heart set on a domain name and you realize that it's taken, it can be a little frustrating, but don't buy a .net. You're not pulling one over on anyone. You're just fooling yourself, basically, and cheating yourself, because what's going to happen is you're going to put in this time and energy and, even money into marketing this website, and if it ends in a .com, I'm sorry, if it ends in a .net and somebody puts in .com when they go to find you online, you're sending traffic to somebody else. So don't give away your traffic. Buy a .com, and that way you keep the traffic for yourself, because it's your time and your money and your energy that's going into marketing that website, and so you want to definitely get the benefits out of that. Again, this is your video quick tip on why and how to buy a domain. I'm Chrissy with IndieBizChicks.com, and you can certainly go to the site for more business, marketing, and publicity info for women who'd rather work for themselves than work for the man.